The game. Act 1, Scene 1.
Once upon a time, in a magical land far, far away, there lived a tremendously talented wizard named Bob. Okay, honestly, that's not his real name. So many thousands of years have passed, most people have forgotten it. But I, you see, am not most people.
We hear thunder and lightning.
For what most have forgotten is Bob's secret name was the Great One-Eyed Rhine, the sorcerer that lived in the magical kingdom of Farnaby, with his wife Paqua and their baby son, who was also named Bob.
Thunder and lightning.
Now, while in Farnaby, the Great One-Eyed Rhine passed on to his son their greatest family heirloom, the art of magic, and with it, his destiny to protect the kingdom.
And yet, despite being able to bend other people's spoons while they ate their porridge, his son's favorite pastime was reliving One-Eyed Rhine's great and terrible bedtime stories.
For while normal children often dreamed of being magic, magic children dreamed of being normal.
And Rhine would taunt his son with the glorious tale of an utterly pleasant family from a hideously plain land far, far away. Windful Henry Avenue.
Yes, Windfall Henry Avenue. Just the sound of it makes you want to be sick in your own mouth. I mean, can you imagine such a bona fide boredom fart? And it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. According to Rhine's tale,
My prophecy.
Windfall Henry Avenue was the home of a busy mum,
A cranky dad.
And 2 game-obsessed children.
all without magical powers, living out their lives. Well, I guess Rhine told his son of this family as a warning.
As a prophecy.
For someday the family of Henry Avenue would journey to Farnaby, and Rhine's son would help them save the kingdom. The days passed so quickly. Rhine's son awoke one day surprised to find himself an adult. Yes, horrifying, isn't it? And he forgot about those children from Windfall Henry Avenue. He had forgotten the prophecy his father had once made. And would you believe it, boys and girls? That was the very day they arrived.
The lights shift. A living room. Henry Windfall Avenue.
5 goals!
Andy and Peter are playing FIFA.
In your face!
Just keep it down. Dad could have heard you.
Oh, I'm scared.
Whatever.
Honestly, you can cry. I won't laugh. Dad says talking about your feelings is good, so just let it all out.
Just play, you twit.
Goal, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Just keep your voice down.
Stop being such a worrywart. Oh, I can so see your strategy.
Who says I have one?
Let me guess. Go down the middle, draw out my centers to the halfway line, and chip it over to your shooter?
No.
So predictable. Complicated and pointless as usual.
Say what you want. My plan is working. Here I come. Oh, drats. Drats, that wasn't in my calculation.
Alright, just relax. Take a chill pill at like 17.
Like you can talk. You're a worse loser than me.
I'm not a loser.
Yeah, you're a fighter.
Hey, I never walk away from a fight.
Yeah, and didn't Steve's thumb learn that the hard way?
Take that! Oh, missed by a hair. I swear I'm like the best soccer player ever. And shut up about the thumb.
Well, while you're busy telling the world how good you are, the rest of us are quietly kicking goals.
Hey, no fair!
Oh, who's a pretty baby?
Oh, it's on.
Dad enters. He wears an apron with mittens and is mixing a bowl.
Dinner will be ready shortly. Hello? Hello? One night I ask you to stay off the games. One night. I'm slaving in the kitchen making a special meal. Meanwhile, you're both out there getting a fix. You promised, guys.
He turns the TV off.
Wait!
Wait!
But there's nothing else to
Well,
do.
go play with the next door neighbours. You remember what sport is, don't you?
Of course.
We own, we fit.
And we were playing FIFA.
That's a sports game.
We wouldn't play if we had stuff to do.
Have you started packing? Guys, the moving trucks are coming on Monday.
It's like 4 days away.
And I'll be at Grandma's on Sunday. She's helping me study for my maths quiz.
Oh, that's the oven. Do not ruin this dinner, guys. Do you hear me?
Want to watch a movie?
Nah.
We could read.
What, books? Do they still make them?
Play cards, poker.
Oh, we can't play on the iPad, remember?
We could use real cards.
You can do that.
Yeah, boy. Maybe we should play some footy.
Oh, but I gotta get up and I gotta put shoes on and then I gotta go outside and kick stuff.
Yeah, and you're terrible.
Get lost? I guess we could go outside.
We hear thunder in the distance. It's getting closer.
There goes that idea. I still can't believe we're moving. When they picked the new place last year, it felt like ages away. Now it's actually happening.
Mum enters.
Yes, that's why we're paying you. No, but it's a moving company. That's what you do, move things. No, you're on speaker. No, I said you're on speaker. I'll take you off.
Mom!
Oh, that's just my son judging me.
I thought we agreed no phones tonight.
It's about the move.
Darling.
Yes, going to Harrow Street from Windfall Henry Avenue, but they need to be here by 8 a.m.
Darling, please don't ignore me. You know it drives me mad.
I'm on the phone.
I'm trying to do a nice dinner to celebrate, and you're throwing it in my...
Please, don't raise your voice with me. We've talked about this.
I'm not. I'm not.
I won't be part of this tonight.
The kids start having a thumb wrestle that leads into a fight.
Dad!
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 That's enough. Some of us are trying to make a frittata.
There is a knock at the door.
And can one of you get that door? I've got muffins I need to deal with.
Peter gets the door. Steve enters.
Hey, Steve.
Hey guys! Well, if it isn't the second best game on Henry Avenue.
Sorry again about your thumb.
How is it?
Well, I can't play Call of Duty, can I?
I said I'm sorry.
I'm just saying if you want to play.
Oh, my arm's feeling a bit tired from all that soccer.
And it's gonna rain.
I wasn't asking you.
Can we play FIFA at your place?
Mum told us we have to get off that bleeping machine before she throws it out the bleeping window.
Sounds about right.
Does it? Hey, I forgot to ask. I'm having a barbecue on Sunday. Want to come?
I can't. I have to study for our maths quiz.
That's not for like 3 weeks.
I know, I'm leaving it late, aren't I?
Well, come over if you change your mind, Peter.
Steve exits.
They're gonna get soaked.
And we have a perfectly good footy game on PS2 they could play.
Can't play.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nothing cool happens round here, just football and frittatas and mum in her second head.
What?
Her phone, she's always on it, the hypocrite. I'm over it, Peter. I'd give anything, just anything, for one cool thing to happen.
The power goes out. The TV is flashing.
That was cool.
Oh,
The power comes back on, revealing a package sitting on top of the TV.
Well, thank God that came back on. Dinner's looking lovely. I just put the chicken thigh in.
Still on the phone, Fergus.
I just put the chicken thigh in.
What's this? It's got our name on it.
Oh, not sure. It's probably from Grandpa. For your birthday, Andy.
what is it?
Socks?
Or Barbies.
Shut up. Can I have a look?
Let me open it first.
They both put their hands inside the box at the same time. They reach around and both grab hold of something. They realise they have caught the same object. They slowly raise their prize, both still holding the package of a game. More thunder and lightning is heard outside.
It's a game.
Oh, I see.
Can we play it?
Grandpa sent a game.
Please?
We've had this discussion. No more games. Just live in the real world for a while. And set the table while we're at it.
Yes, Dad.
This sucks. Just when something cool happens.
Let's just play it.
Seriously?
Yeah. Turn down the sound and take turns doing watch, like in Call of Duty. We can even have a secret call. Hear that? You know Dad's coming. Hear that? You know Mum's coming.
You sure you weren't dropped on your head as a child?
You want to be dropped on your head right now?
Oh, I'm scared.
Well, you should be.
The Wizard of Thyan.
Lame.
Andy, the table, please.
Yeah.
This chicken needs more rind.
Okay, Dad. You know what? If I was old enough, I'd run away and get a job and I wouldn't have to eat chicken or set the table ever again.
Yeah, right. You couldn't make it to the other side of the park on your own.
I could too.
Could not.
Andy, you still haven't set the table.
But Dad,
Oh, and Steve's mum called.
he started it.
You broke his thumb.
I didn't mean to.
You need to stop this obsession with thumb wrestling. You're not babies anymore. I'm asking you to think about what you're doing. Life isn't all video games and rainbows. And Andy, will you please stop picking your nose?
I'm not.
I've had it up to here with you two.
Oh, come on, darling. Just relax. Oh, no, not you. Sorry. Honey, will you help me box up these cushions? Again, not you.
No, enough's enough, Tracy.
I didn't know you asked me.
Your mother and I work all day, and for what? To come home to Andy picking his nose. You are!
I'm not.
We need to pack the vases in the good bubble wrap.
Oh, why don't you call someone who cares, Tracy?
Sue, I'll call you back. What did you say?
Nothing.
Call someone who cares?
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, I hope you didn't. But I think you did.
Now look what you've done. Why couldn't you just do this without complaining, huh? It was just a nice meal, together. Can't you see what I'm trying to do? It's all for you, for this family.
You know what I see? A monster, a stupid monster. Just go back to your stupid chicken and rye.
That's it, you're both grounded.
Why me?
You won't listen, you don't respect our wishes, so you leave me no choice.
I didn't do anything!
You need to learn to have respect.
But Dad, I have to go to Grandma's to study.
I blame those games rotting your mind.
But I'll fail!
No, Peter.
Well, maybe we'll run away.
I see. I see. Tomorrow, I'm taking the box of your games to the second-hand shop. And before you say a single word, here's something to think about. If my frittata is ruined, I'm not going to be very happy.
Thanks for having my back.
Let's play it.
What?
The Wizard of Thion.
Seriously? We'll be grounded till we're 40.
Watch the door.
Peter runs to the TV to put the game in. Lightning strikes and thunder roars.
Pete, this is Anne. I'm in position over.
Hold on, Anne. I don't recognize that name. I was sure you were named Princess over.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Ant over.
I don't think so, Princess over.
Pete, stop being annoying.
Oh, it started. The Wizard of Thion. Oh, terrible graphics.
I come with a message from the wizard. He needs your help. Will you join our quest and embark on a journey to save our kingdom?
The evil queen has taken the castle. Her black magic now controls the kingdom of Farnawi.
Far and away.
I think that's in Russia.
Not far away enough if you ask me. The graphics suck. It's so old.
Collect 10 items to help the wizard reach the inside of the castle. Only he can break the spell. The protectors of the forest will stop at nothing to catch you.
But beware, you may not return.
Perfect. You have 3 lives. Push enter to begin your quest. Bring together the protectors of the forest and order will be returned to Farnawi. You ready?
You know, we could get into serious trouble for doing this.
Oops.
Lightning crashes and thunder roars. They watch the TV as different coloured lights begin to grow from inside the screen. The light shines brighter and brighter on their faces.
Whoa. Oh my god.
The storm tumbles to its climax and again the power goes out. The TV stays on and is flashing, although the power is still off.
Don't panic! Just stay where you are!
Our heroes have vanished. The TV is flashing.
Peter? Andy?
Your quest has now begun.
Lights dim on the living room. As it does, we hear the music effect of a game that usually signifies your game life has begun. Scene 2, Forest Night. Our heroes are sprawled out on the floor as if they've fallen from the sky. Level 1.
My back.
My head's all mushy.
We must have fallen asleep.
What was that?
Dad?
Hello?
Hello? Where are we? Mom!
Dad, I'll set the table now.
Please stop that.
Ah!
Shh, I mean no harm.
I'm warning you, I know karate.
Oh, real scary.
What? I've seen Karate Kid.
I come with a message from my master. He's been awaiting your arrival.
And I come with a message from my foot. It's been waiting to meet your butt.
We don't have time for this. I must take you to the wizard.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard you.
You are here to save the kingdom, right?
Is this a joke?
The prophecy said you'd come.
The prophecy.
We must journey to the land of Farnawi in search of 5 items that will create the spell of the protectors.
Are you on drugs?
Drugs. We don't have time for this. They're coming.
Who are?
Behind those trees. Look.
There's nothing there.
Oh, they're out there. They're always out there.
Harold has gone into his own world looking out into the audience. Andy brings him back by waving his hand in front of his face.
Hello, crazy man.
Andy, don't be rude. confuse us. We're lost. At least I think we're lost. There was a storm, I think. And then, could you please help us?
That depends on the kind of help you need.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, we asked you first.
Harold. Call me Harold.
Hark the herald.
Did you hear that? Hear what? The Gloomin.
The what now?
The Gloomin is the dirtiest, meanest, evilest creature in all the land. It lives deep in the forest, feasting on the flesh of unsuspecting strangers, just like you, boy. Though no one knows what it looks like, because no one has lived to tell the tale. Afraid? No, you should be terrified.
Mom, we're ready to come home now.
Silence! You'll bring it here.
I don't care.
What was that?
Listen quickly. We don't have time. We must find the items on the list before the evil queen finds us.
What will she do if she finds us?
Give us a hug.
We're too late.
A swarm of thieves burst onto stage yelling.
Welcome, strangers.
Woo! The thieves all cheer.
We are the thieves of Icy.
I see.
We are so evil. Be afraid. Meow.
Is he for real?
Are you afraid, you see?
I see.
I didn't know the circus was in town.
No one comes across us, the thieves of Icy, and lives to tell the tale. Give me one reason why we should let you keep breeding.
We're lost.
And I think I've lost it.
We're just trying to get home.
You must do as we say and let us pass unharmed.
The protectors of the Icy forest must do no such thing. Who are you, little girly boy?
My name is Peter. This is Andy, and
You're trespassing on our land. Which is terrible news for you. But then again, this is good news for us.
Everybody dance now. Bum, 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 bum.
Terrifying, aren't we? They're speechless.
I see.
look, we mean you no harm. We're not here to rob you.
Did you say Rob?
Yeah, we're here to.
Well, why didn't you say you know Rob?
No, we're lost.
Rob, come out here. These strangers are friends of yours.
Hello?
Wait, I meant rob you like steal. We don't know Rob.
Oh, Rob,
Oh, goodbye.
I'm growing tired of your games. What party do you come from?
Party?
Your clothes.
David Jones?
Ooh, fancy.
Where's David Jones?
The shopping mall?
I've never heard of such a place. Rob,
Hello?
take down directions. Speak, stranger. Speak!
We can't give you direction.
We're lost.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Rob,
Oh, goodbye.
Please just help us.
do not make me cranky or you'll live to regret it. You are afraid?
Of you.
Silence.
Enough. You know you must help us. Or do you not have a duty to your king and this kingdom?
Have you not heard? The king is dead.
What? How?
This deep in the forest, old man. Right and wrong get a little muddled. Have you not heard the stories of the evil that haunts the night? Tales of a monster they call the Gloomin?
Andy, I want to go home.
People have been disappearing. They come into the forest alone and then they never return. We find nothing but skulls and bones all over the place.
Then please help us get home.
Perhaps. We could help you on one condition. You must beat us.
In what?
Thumb wrestling.
Everybody dance now. Bum, bum,
Wait!
bum, bum, bum.
We only dance if they say yes.
Don't. You will lose and the evil queen's guards are everywhere.
Is he serious?
Almost always.
Do
Except
not,
on Thursdays.
Do not see this through.
Let this strong man speak for himself. What do you say? Ha ha! Look, he's shaking, do you see?
I see. Ha, ha,
I guess they're too scared.
No one's scared.
I am.
Well, I'm not.
Then we will battle!
ha. Woo! The game music shifts to battle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a clean match. No kicking, biting, stretching, rubbing, eating, slapping, ducking, ignoring, hugging, shouting, kneeling, belly flopping, or kissing.
Oh no, that's
No,
disgusting.
terrible, disgusting,
Kissing.
unacceptable.
Let us make this more interesting, huh? You win you pass unharmed. But if I win, well, I get to feed you to my unicorns. But what I really want are your foot coverings.
My shoes?
Shoes? Yes.
Deal.
Of course, if you win, we will still feed you to my unicorn.
So it's only fair if we win, we get the feather in your cap.
Light shines on Harold as he realises the quest has already begun.
The feather in his cap. Yes, yes, item 1.
Light shift.
Well done, boy. We must have his feather.
What did you say?
He said, "Well done, boy. We must have his leather."
No, he said feather, not leather, idiot.
To be honest, your request is a little, how do you say, freaky deaky. But so be it.
Okay, on the terms you have heard, I pronounce this battle true. Now, shake hands. And begin. They begin to fight. Suddenly, Thief 4 runs onto stage, distracting Haman. Andy wins the thumb war and is given the feather.
Yes?
Sorry, the glooming, it's coming from the mountain. Oh, what do we do? Oh, what do we do?
Now's our chance.
We are thinking.
Yes!
We've put our heads together.
Oh, yes!
We've decided the best thing for us to do.
Yes!
We've decided to
Yes!
panic.
Oh, no!
Silence! We will travel to the castle as the prophecy tells us. And Rob,
Hello?
bring the trespassers.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, forget them. We march towards the castle, to the underground.
Scene 3, Castle Dungeon. Guards enter.
Tina,
Mike, how's the wife?
she's good. How's Troy?
Oh, good. Visiting her mother.
I thought you had today off.
Got the call in. I was on the couch with a bag of fresh pig's ears and everything.
Oh, always the way.
Sure, the hours are long. And sometimes with the blood I'm a little squeamish.
And all the screaming.
Oh, but you got called in on your day off.
Oh, you said it.
It's like, to them, we're superhuman or something.
Exactly.
You know, we might be in armour and bare shields and razor-sharp swords with a licence to attack anyone that steps through these doors. But underneath all of that,
We're only flesh and blood.
Sticks and stones, Mike.
Sticks and stone.
Oh, will you two please be quiet?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
yes.
miss.
Oh, do me the royal courtesy of screaming when I enter the room.
Ah!
Oh, that's better. My one night off this week, I tried to get a good night's rest. And you'd think I could, seeing as how I'm the queen. But no, instead I find your voices booming through my door. Are you trying to get yourselves punished?
Knowing my wits. Sorry, my lady, my queen, my woman.
I mean, it's not easy pillaging and destroying an entire township on your own, is it?
No.
Of course not, my lady.
People think it's easy being evil. Well, it's not. It's especially hard for a single evil woman these days.
Absolutely, Your Highness.
Evil feminism has such a long way to go.
Oh, yes.
But we will keep up the evil fight.
Oh, not to mention the gloom, my lady.
Oh, every night going into the forest and returning with another victim.
That's a lot of training.
Evil training.
Lots of effort.
Evil effort.
It's not easy to get that thing to eat people. It's a vegetarian.
Evil vegetarian.
Oh, yes. But just you wait. Piece by piece, Farnaby will all disappear. Soon, everything will be gone. Oh, thank you.
My lady,
Yes.
your marketplace spies, Senel and Menel, they've sent you a gift.
Oh, I love gifts.
Oh, I didn't know that, my lady. Consider that noted. The guard one brings forward Ryan, exhausted on the ground.
Oh my, the great one-eyed Rhine. Wherever did you find him?
Hiding in the caves of Inala, my lady. She uses magic to pull him up onto his feet.
Oh, don't be afraid, Rhine. I just want to have a little chat. Some privacy, please. Oh, it is so nice to see you again, Ryan. It's been like ages. And if I had to guess, I'd say I hadn't seen you since when you-know-who got eaten by the you-know-what.
My court does not recognize you, you witch. This isn't your kingdom.
I'm only doing a service to our king, Ryan.
Ooh, you fed him to the glooming.
Oh, that was for his own good. Farnaby has become too busy for my taste. It's time for a little spring cleaning.
You have no idea what you've become. Do you not see it?
Oh, come on now. I'm doing this for you, Ryan. For all of us.
Oh, you're making me cry.
Fine choice of words, my friend. You're lucky we were close once, and for that I will let you live. Just long enough to see everything you and your king created disappear before your very eyes. Guards! Put him in the dungeon, next to the Gloomin. I want you to meet my BFF. Get the Gloomin good and hungry, and then send it to the river for lunch.
Lights fade as the sound of the creature grows through the theatre. Scene 4, the forest.
I think we lost them.
Where are we?
And don't look at me.
These trees aren't oak or pine or anything I've seen.
And what about that sunset? Suddenly being night, like someone just pushed a button.
I don't like this, Andy.
I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Mum and Dad must be worried.
Good.
Strangers!
Ow!
It's me.
You have to stop doing that.
We have our first item. Well done, boy. Now we must find the path of the protectors. It will guide us towards our next item.
My legs are hurting.
Too much PlayStation.
What is PlayStation?
You've never heard of a PlayStation?
Is it some kind of station where you play?
Oh, it's like it's real life, but you get to shoot things and travel through forests. Basically do things you never do in real life.
This is a forest, and this is real life.
Whoa. You just blew my mind.
What are you looking for?
The path begins with the riddling trees of Garul Forest. It's impossible to find because the trees move during the night. If we had the magical map of Rhine, we'd be able to find our way through. But
I want to go home.
where is home?
Windfall Henry Avenue.
Maybe the wizard will know the way.
Wizard.
He lives 5 leagues from here. Maybe he can help you.
Really?
It's possible, as long as we outlive the protectors of the forest.
The protectors of the forest.
Yes, created to protect what was once good and true. Some of them have been corrupted by the evil queen's magic. The path is this way, due west of the sunset. The tree that bears our path will be hollow.
This one's hollow.
Funny.
Beware what you say. There is an evil in this woods. I'm afraid we are too late.
Peter begins pinching herself.
What are you doing?
Waking us up.
We're not asleep. This is real.
Real? Where are we?
You are in Farnaby.
Finally?
How the heck did we get to Russia?
Enough! Our only duty is to this spell. These final 4 items. Item 2, a leaf from a worried tree. Item 3, the mail of a king's guard. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Don't move.
There it is again.
The tree behind them reveals 2 open eyes in the middle of its trunk. It is alive. I hear it too!
Ah!
What? The talking tree! Where?
Peter?
Oh, please don't hurt me. Please don't cut me down.
Is that tree talking to us?
Yes, I think it is.
Oh, excuse me.
Andy faints.
Andy,
I'm here, minding my own business, and you start yelling in my ears!
trees don't have ears.
Oh, but we have feelings!
I'm fine, Peter, I'm fine. I thought I saw it.
Hello? Andy faints again. Oh, I've done it! I finally killed one!
Andy.
Dear tree, I come with a message from the wizard. We seek to pass unharmed.
Trey. My name is Trey.
I'm sorry if we frightened you.
Oh, you didn't. You just worried me. The game music plays, signaling a new level has arrived. Spotlight shines on Peter.
Item 2.
Why is it so hard to believe, eh? 30 years we've fought for equality in this forest. The birds and the rocks never shut up. But when trees talk, ooh, what a surprise. Well, you can forget about it. I've got leaves to grow anyway. Trey begins making a terrible face to try and push out a leaf from its branches. Andy is still on the ground.
Andy,
I'm okay.
what were those items for the wizard's spell?
We had the feather, the guard's mail.
A leaf from a worried tree?
They hear the game music again as they realise they are now in luck.
It's him.
Their attention now moves to Trey, who is groaning. Trey notices them watching. Sorry.
What do we do?
I'll take care of it.
Don't be silly.
I could do my world-famous pretending to faint and sneak behind them trick.
Let's just think about this. Harold, can you stall him?
I can try.
We just need a signal. If you see this, it means stall him. We need more time. Meanwhile, I'll do some calculations.
Well, that should be fun.
I'm sorry, my friends are just a little shocked that a tree is talking to us.
Well, you're just like those guards coming and going, without a word of thanks, mind you. Oh, but go on, chop us down. That's what you're here for. Turn me into a scroll or a staff or a bow and arrow.
No, Petey, you're overthinking it. Let's just get a crane or a jetpack.
Trey overhears this and they all stop. Peter gives Harold a signal. Andy and Peter return to hidden conversation. Andy is using big expressions and hand gestures. One of these days you'll be sorry. Us trees will fight back. And I'll pack up my roots and run away to the beach.
But
or
these
maybe to Toowoomba.
These children mean you no harm.
They're not here to carve me into a doorstop.
No!
Or a set of mugs?
No!
A sled? Or a cubby house?
No, we're not!
Oh, pity. I wouldn't mind being a sled. A nice red one with big wheels. Oh, but that's not the point, is it?
Mr. Trey, we are on a quest to save this kingdom, and every second we waste with you means another thing that vanishes.
Really?
Oh, yes. Not even the trees are safe. One morning, I woke up and I had been moved to an island. I didn't know how I got there, but there I was, all the same.
Look, we need one of your leaves, Mr. Trey. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Well, what crawled up his trunk and died?
You leave me no choice. I will take what I must.
Halt! You're not going anywhere. You're not going to steal anything. Tyson! The game music shifts to battle. They are trapped. Tyson opens his eyes. Suddenly, there are more trees all talking and looking at them. Rise, protectors!
Who dares wake us?
Strangers in our forest!
What? Where?
You will not pass!
Or I'll punch it in the face.
Oh, please, we mean you no harm.
Ah!
What?
You're stepping on my brother! It's taken him years to grow those petals. Now he'll never bloom.
Your brother's a flower?
Have you got a problem with that?
No, but if you could just excuse me for a second.
Andy faints again.
No one is going anywhere.
We have a duty to protect this forest, and no one passes without me saying so.
You just barked up the wrong tree.
Now you must pay.
It's slapping time.
There's nothing that you can do that'll change our mind. Lights shift to Andy on the floor. He raises his head and winks, then lowers his head back down to the ground again. Do you know how often a tree is cut down in this kingdom?
1 billion a second.
Tyson.
Oh, well, it's definitely more than 5.
The evil queen is banishing everything. Well, today we fight back. Andy has now snuck behind the trees and only Peter and Harold can see him. We'll make an example of you.
We'll punch it in the face so hard.
No one will ever pass through our forest again. Peter sees Andy hiding behind the tree.
Oh no, Andy.
What?
Nothing.
Andy gives them a cue to stall them.
You know what I always wondered is why
Why are trees green?
Oh, well, that's a slight misunderstanding because we're not green.
We're actually a very light purple.
Andy has gotten closer to the tree but needs more time. He gives them the cue to stall again.
What about your branches? Why are they brown?
Oh, that's simple.
Oh, our branches are our bottoms.
That's disgusting.
Wait, can you feel that breeze? It's not the wind, it's something breathing. It's times like this I really wish I could see behind me. Andy is closer again but gives them the biggest of stall cues.
And tell me, Trey, why don't you fight back against the queen?
Well, to be
We're
honest.
afraid.
Ouch! Andy
Run!
has pulled off a leaf and we hear game music. Oh, wait, don't go!
Halt! I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Run!
Oh, please stay. Have some bark free of charge. Oh, at least carve your initials on
There
me.
should be a mark at half a league from here, and we can hide till dark. Quickly!
Oh, wait, come back!
Oh, Please don't go. Come on now, please.
Tyson, are you okay? What's wrong?
I just really wanted to punch him in the face.
We all did, Tyson. We all did. Scene 4, back at home.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Wendy. Hi, how are you? Sorry to bother you. I'm calling about Andy and Peter, actually. We're just wondering if they're with you and Steve. It's only been an hour or two, but I just thought I'd check. I tried to tell her they'd be with you, but Tracy, she's visited most of the houses in the street, and she wanted me to call the police, but it's only been an hour or two. So they are with you and Steve, right?
Scene 5, Farnery Marketplace. Senel and Menel sell maps to the customers passing by. Pig's ears! Come and get your fresh pig's ears!
Fresh fish.
Come, you'll buy.
No luck yet, Senel.
No, Menel, the Queen shall not be happy.
Oh, still a trap's a trap, and a map's a map.
Genius plan, Menel, catching the protectors by selling them fake maps by Ryan, their own king.
Oh, please, you're the clever one, Senel. Maps for sale.
2 for 1, today only.
This is incredible.
Isn't it? Every week people come from all around. This is the heart of our kingdom.
It reminds me of League of Heroes.
Oi, get out of there!
League of Heroes.
Oh, it's a game.
Andy bursts in front of the action, chasing a thief.
That little devil tried to pickpocket me. But next time, yeah!
Senel and Menel are selling to a customer in another part of the marketplace. Mister, you have a journey to the far reaches of this great land.
No.
And why is that?
Well,
Oh, you can say it. No one will laugh if you're chicken.
Or scared.
Are you afraid of the dark, mister?
well,
You smell like a man.
Oh, no, you smell more like a
Oh,
cow.
but let's not get into that.
What is that?
Yeah, I bought a wand.
You bought a what? I turned my head for a second.
Please, we must find the last 3 items.
We have 2.
Thanks to yours truly.
Get lost, it was my idea.
But I actually did the work, as per usual.
Perhaps buy one of my maps.
2 for 1 for the first 10 customers.
Take an adventure.
Take my friend.
Take the family on a relaxing visit to the fairy woods in Fitzburg.
Or the Ewok caverns of Melodron.
My personal favourite is to run.
And he means run.
through the graveyards of Hanoon.
Full of trolls it is.
Things like old cheese and rubbish bins.
Oh, but it's a real blast.
Trolls are terrible runners. They'd never catch
Oh,
you.
don't look so worried, mister.
Oh, unless he falls over.
Yeah, you mustn't fall over.
On second thought, this map's not for you. The thief that was chasing Andy runs out.
That's him, that's the thing.
He looks to Harold and runs off stage.
You obviously caught a glimpse of these bad boys.
No! That was one of the Queen's spies. As soon as he returns to the castle, she will send every guard she has to stop us.
Well, how long do we have?
Not long enough.
Then let's find these items and get out of here.
Impossible. You can't just buy treasures. The only item that might be here is Ryan's map.
And we don't even know what it looks like.
Just look for the royal crest in the right-hand corner. No other map bears this symbol. It was stolen by the evil witch years ago. Our intel says her spies Senel and Menel carry it on their backs. It's the last place you'd think. But none of that matters. They know we're here.
A loud horn echoes through the theatre. It is the Queen's Guard.
Oh, they're coming!
Love potions, come get your love potion.
Fresh horse droppings.
Frog's legs, deep fried frog's legs.
Oh, that's another one lost, Senel. Boss will not be happy.
Hold it, Menel.
Oh, well, the boss doesn't need to know, does she?
Menel, shut it.
Well, is that them?
No, they're books. He's selling books, Andy. We need to leave.
We need to find this map and take it to the wizard. It's the only way home.
There! That's them! The witch's spies. If the map is here, it will be with them, but I could be wrong.
And either way, the Queen will find us.
They put the map away and Menel has pulled out another map. This map might interest you.
Only made every 2 dynasties, scribed with real ox blood.
Not the fake stuff.
No, and sealed with the most smelliest, disgusting horsehair.
Horsehair.
Picked out from the horse's poo. Don't be sick, sir.
Oh, it's perfectly natural thing.
Nature.
Glorious thing.
The most glorious.
Oh, Menel.
Yes?
You have just invented a new word.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, yippee!
Oh, where were we? Oh, the map.
Oh, yes, the map.
A loud horn echoes through the theatre.
They're getting closer.
I say we leave. This is not worth being caught.
Just hold on. I'm thinking.
Oh, great. Now we're really stuck.
Sir, please, this map is a worthy addition to any man.
Or woman's
collection.
It spaces the entire kingdom.
Gives the strengths of each township. It's a marvellous
Just
map.
marvellous.
Made by the great sorcerer Rhyme.
The map!
Oh, whatever happened to Rhyme?
Oh, he disappeared.
No. The new queen banished him to the outer world, out there. But prophecy says he might return.
As if.
Yeah, but if he did, he'd buy a map!
So, does this map interest you?
I'll buy your map.
Andy,
How much?
Well...
How much?
Oh, not cheap. It's made with real.
Oxford, yeah, I heard. How much?
Your foot coverings.
My shoes. Deal.
what are you doing?
Are you travelling with this creature?
This is my sister.
2 strangers. Senel, are you sure you want to sell the map to 2 strangers?
Relax, Menno. And he gives them his shoes.
There you are.
Thank you. A deal's a deal, and a map's a map.
A queen's a queen, and a trap's a trap.
They hand over the map. May it bring you good fortune.
And to you.
Come, we will take shelter with the talking trees till we find the road to the castle.
Master.
2 strangers come from another land.
Yeah, Ryan's prophecy.
Why are 2 strangers so interested in the wizard's map? I think the queen will want to see these. Take these shoes to the glooming.
The glooming.
Look, just follow them, you monkey brain. Scene 6, back at home.
Oh, hi, Sue. It's Tracy again. Look, I'm sorry to call. Yes, it's been about 4 hours.
2.5, Tracy.
No, they aren't back yet.
We used to just head off to the park. No note, no mum, we're going out, we just left.
No, of course I haven't overreacted. They're missing.
Be back by dark, that was it. You rarely see kids playing in the street. Why is that?
Excuse me, do you mind? Perhaps call someone, do something useful for a change?
Fine.
Dad wanders over to the TV. It starts flashing.
Tracy, look.
They both look at the flashing TV.
Don't worry, everything is fine.
We
have your children.
They're playing the
game.
Oh!
Scene 7, Farnaby.
This way. The path of the protectors leads towards the fields of Nullumbar.
Not a half league from here. That's where the wizard lives.
How would you know?
He told me. We go to get the wizard, take him to the castle, and then...
I don't think so.
What?
No breaking thumbs.
Who said anything about breaking thumbs? Just crushing a couple of skulls.
See, you always take it too far.
Me, I got the map.
I want to go home.
But it's only 2 more items. We can actually do this.
This is the spot. I'm sure of it. Just over this hill is the wizard's home. He lives on the greeniest fields of Farnaby.
Andy, this is crazy. I mean, the protector's spell to defeat a witch? I mean, it just doesn't add up.
Where are all the trees?
They're gone.
The Queen's black magic is getting stronger.
So what, everything is just vanishing?
Into nothing.
Nothing.
It must have been a bloodbath. Or perhaps a bark bath? Too soon?
I'd like to say a few words. You didn't pass in vain. We carry you with us to the end.
To the end?
A guard appears in armour. A loud horn echoes off stage.
Look at the map, quickly! Just stay calm.
What are we looking at?
There, due east, the guards.
There's hundreds of them.
And we need their armor, but how are we going to get the mail off the guard's back?
We aren't doing anything. There are bound to be other guards deeper in the forest. Let us wait. That is our strongest plan.
I just want to go home.
Shh, they'll hear us. They're coming closer. We must hide.
I can do this. I can beat them.
Not like this. This is certain death.
What, because they'll thumb wrestle us?
Yes!
Well, you've obviously never seen this. I want to help.
Listen to me, boy.
No, listen to me. I'm sick of adults telling me what to do.
You don't know what you're doing.
Well, maybe you don't know what you're doing. Did you ever think of that?
Andy now stands in front of the guards.
Hello, fatheads.
The guard looks at each other and then back at him.
Just as I thought. You're as stupid as you look.
Again, the guards look at each other, then back at him.
Get back here.
May I ask, where did you get your lovely costumes? Oh, sorry, I mean uniforms. Have you thought about maybe getting some different colours? You know, something snappy to make yourselves feel pretty on those long nights at the castle.
Oh no.
If you leave us alone, I won't thumb wrestle you.
Andy shows off his thumb. The guards look at it.
Take a good look. Biggest thumb at my school.
Again, the guards look at each other, then back at him. Andy walks back to the group, thinking he has scared them away.
You're gonna give me your armour and let us go.
Together, the guards raise their arms, holding them out as if to say, "We will thumb wrestle you." No!
We don't have to fight.
No!
I'm not afraid of you.
No!
This is your last chance.
No! The gloom cries throughout the theatre.
The Gloomin! It's here.
Andy!
Crowds of villagers begin to run on stage.
Oh no, the gloom is
The
coming.
villagers are burning!
Run! Silence! Chain them up, every last one. And you,
Me?
prepare for battle. The guards move into position.
Yeah, get him! Release the pain!
You're a goner!
Silence!
Yeah, so I'm feeling like this might have been a mistake.
Too late. The crowd cheers and Andy and the guards circle each other.
Ooh!
The crowds watch intently as two men spin around.
Ah!
Guard 1 makes a play to trap Andy's thumb.
The guards got him!
Andy gets his thumb free.
Oh, no, he's free.
Woo! And this time Andy makes a play.
Look, the boy's going for it!
Ah!
The guard gets his thumb free.
The guy got free.
He didn't get it!
We
are champions!
Woo! The guards make his final move and traps Andy's thumb.
Oh no.
The guards got him!
Andy!
Guard 2 marks out 3 count by moving his hand up and down.
1,
Come on, boy.
2,
2,
This is it.
Pete?
3. Game music plays to signify no energy. Andy is stuck. The crowd cheers. Woo!
I can't, Pete. I'm stuck.
Finish him!
finish him.
What's happening?
Finish
Do it!
Andy!
Finish
Come
him.
on!
My legs aren't
him.
working. Why aren't my legs
Finish him.
working?
Finish him.
Oh
The guards set their swords.
no! Mummy!
Ah!
To black. End of Act 1. We will now have a short 5-minute interval. Thank you very much. Act 2, Scene 1. Mysterious caves of darkness. Peter is sleeping. Andy wakes up to Ryan muttering a spell quietly.
Shh, you'll wake her. She's reviving her life force.
Andy picks up the revive spell.
I gave you most of that, but there was only a portion left for her. Are you hungry?
He throws him a bag.
Dragon tails.
No thanks.
They're barbecue. Shh, my child.
Who are you?
I have many names. Some have called me an old fool. Others an evil drunkard. But most call me the great one-eyed Rhyme.
You're one-eyed Ryan?
Yes.
But you have 2 eyes.
Yes, that's why you must call me Bob.
Okay. Bob?
Shh, we must speak quietly. The witch has spies everywhere. We're safe for now here, deep in the hidden caves.
What happened to us?
The witch cast a spell, and the guards took one of your 3 lives. Meanwhile, I escaped from the castle. I'm not bragging, but I'm kind of awesome like that. I borrowed a hovering horse and cart, hid you inside it, and fled the castle. It seems the prophecy's come true. You're here to save the kingdom, aren't you? Well, beware, you only have 2 lives remaining.
2 lives remaining, and till what?
Are you certain you know what you're doing?
The witch cast a spell. What, like the spell our items will make? Something just doesn't make sense. Who is this witch?
Well, that is a question best asked to another wizard, for I don't know who she is, not anymore. Shh, rest now, child. Shh.
Dad? Is that you?
No, not really.
Don't scare her.
Please tell me a story, Dad.
Shh, rest.
Why is this happening?
Who can say? Soon it will all be over.
How can she do this? You knew her.
Once, I worked with the king. She's fighting at The black magic's trying to turn her heart to stone, but she's strong. Shh, now be still. I'm sorry if I'm not too good at this. It's been a long time since I cast a parent spell. Why have you come on to Farnaby? Do you not have a family of your own?
Kind of.
What does that mean, kind of?
I don't think my parents really care where we are.
Why do you say that?
Forget it. I'm tired of explaining myself.
So you think you can defeat the witch?
Well, why don't you fight her?
Well, the prophecy says it must be you and her.
Peter won't fight. No one can make her do anything she doesn't want to do, except Mum.
We don't have to make her. The game will.
The game.
Hush now, shh.
Please help her.
I'm trying.
Dad, please.
Oh, okay. Shh. Once upon a time, there lived a good king. He and his trusted sorcerer, Rhine, travelled throughout the land. One day, Rhine was travelling through the town of Thion, where he met his wife, Pakwa. She was a vision. They spent many years happily roaming Farnaby until their son was born, and Pakwa grew tired of the endless travelling. But Rhine's king needed him and ordered him to stay to protect the kingdom. Years passed, and my wife and I grew distant. Me away with the king, and Pakwa at home with our son. The nights grew colder, and I would sit by the fire and wonder, would my son know my face? Would my wife love me when he returned? One night I came home and Pakwa changed. She'd cast a spell to protect her heart from breaking. This armor spell changed her. She grew cold, she grew mean, and Pakwa destroyed the rightful king for stealing her family. She stole the throne and turned my son against me.
What a happy story.
I wish it was a happy story, I really do, but not every story's a fairy tale. Shh, my child, rest. The night is almost over. It won't be long till the darkness is our only comfort. Soon the moon too will vanish. Sleep, and then when we awake, I will return you to the path of protectors, where you can finish your quest to save Farnaby.
Scene 2. Land of Horan, a barren wasteland. Giant boulders are scattered around the stage. Andy stands with Rhine. Peter lays on the floor.
And when you're ready, put this over her nose. It's dung beetle scent. You must hurry. This is Horan land. Danger awaits you at every turn.
But Harold has the other items.
Harold? Who's Harold? You're Farnaby's last hope. Take this.
Rhine gives him an item.
The guard's armor.
I've been holding on to that for some... We've been waiting for you, Andy.
Wait, don't leave me. Where are you going?
I have my own quest.
Andy stands looking at his sister. He walks over and watches where Rhine has exited. Andy looks at the beetle and then hears familiar voices.
Andy?
Peter?
Where are you?
Mum? Dad?
He sees a sign that says level 6. He wakes Peter up. She jumps up with fright.
Dad?
It's Andy. You're okay.
Andy, thank goodness.
She hugs Andy.
I had the worst nightmare. I was in an evil forest and we were trying to save this... Oh, no.
It
No.
wasn't a dream. Pete, don't freak out, but I think we're in the game.
The Wizard of Thion? No way.
Andy shows the armor.
We've got item 4. One last item, Peter.
That's impossible.
And now we only have 2 lives left.
2 lives left? What are you talking about? I say we go in, drop off this to Harold, and get back home, Andy. This isn't our fight.
No, we can save the kingdom, Peter.
Do you even hear yourself?
It's our destiny.
No.
For Farnaby.
No.
For Russia.
No.
Think of all these people. What if it was Dad? Or Mum? Or me? The witch must be stopped, and I'm gonna do it.
Oh, what could go wrong?
They hear the glooming cry in the distance.
We just need to keep on moving. Come on.
Peter has stopped.
What is it?
What was that?
Quick, hide behind that tree.
The thieves of IC enter.
Everybody dance now. Now listen, my pretty friends. The castle is over this hill. Be on the lookout for the Wizard of Thion. He must be with us to break the witch's spell. Be prepared to feast your courage on evil guards awaiting your swords. And if we are really lucky, they will have sticky buns.
Yes, yummy!
Rob sees Peter and Andy. Peter grabs the armour and hits Rob with it. Rob eventually takes the armour with him. Hello?
Get off!
Hello?
Go on!
Rob, come on!
Goodbye!
Oh no, the armour!
All thieves exit.
That was close. I thought they'd find us for sure.
A tree has opened his eyes, revealing it is Trey.
Me too!
Ah!
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, the witch's magic! Did I not tell you? I woke up this morning here.
Better
Trey,
than a swamp, I guess.
Trey, have you seen the Wizard of Thyme?
The wizard.
What about Harold?
Wait, you were with Harold. Why would you be looking for the wizard?
To get him inside the castle.
No, we're going home.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. The wizard was with you earlier. Game music plays.
No, he wasn't. That was Harold.
Harold is the wizard's middle name, though he only uses it for Centrelink forms and driving tests. Didn't you know that?
No.
How would we know that?
His first name is actually Bob Jr. I mean, isn't that a shocker?
What did you say?
Harold's name he's called after his dad.
One-Eyed Ryan is Harold's dad?
Oh, yes, he passed this way not too long ago. He was heading towards the mountains. Andy runs off.
Andy, come back!
Menel enters.
Oh, you there, talking tree.
What? Where?
Oh, we saw strangers come this way. The Queen seeks to throw them in the dungeon. Which way did they go?
That way.
Which way?
That way?
Which way?
That.
Oh, seriously, look, you've got no arms and we've got no idea what you're saying.
That way!
You are very lucky that I don't cut you down.
Well, you're lucky that I don't just sit here and do nothing. Realising he has nothing left to do, he starts groaning again, pushing out more leaves. Scene 3, deep in the forest.
Thyan? Thyan!
Peter and Andy enter.
Hello, Thyan.
So you know,
Why don't you just tell us?
everyone is looking for me. I can't take any chances. Come, sit by the fire.
Where's that heat coming from?
Invisible fire spell.
No, that can't be real.
Ouch!
The burns are real.
The thieves are storming the castle.
It seems Ryan's prophecy has come true. Who would have thought?
Why didn't you tell us Ryan was your father?
Farnaby is not all that is vanishing. My family is gone, although it hasn't been a family for some time.
Harold holds a letter.
What is it?
Nothing. I need some firewood. Well, one of you jump to it.
Why me?
He asked.
Well, what about magic?
I'm not one-eyed Ryan.
Oh, I forgot. We have the armor of a king's guard.
My. How?
Ryan gave it to us.
My father did.
Andy, look.
They look out in one direction, over Farnaby. It is empty.
From Pittsburgh to Mellendrum, gone. From the hidden caves to the fields of Nullumber, gone. We are almost out of time, and I am running out of options. Things are being picked up and removed piece by piece. My home is almost gone, and before you say anything, I knew it was better to let you lose a life than try and save you.
Not a bad plan.
Not a bad plan?
No, it's quite good, really.
I knew you were safer dead than alive.
That's a good plan?
Well, I'm sorry.
See? He's
A
sorry.
good plan is when you cut your hand and someone says, put a band-aid on it. Okay, that's a good plan.
Yes.
Or if you forget your lunch and someone says, just go to the tuck shop. That's a good plan.
Penny.
And a good plan is when my family is miserable, so you pack up their lives into stupid little boxes and take them half away around the world. We'll just fix all the problems. That's a good plan.
Harold looks through the pouch.
Give him the armor.
I can't. Rob has it.
They're 2 leagues that way.
I'm running out of time. If that's helping, I would prefer you just butt it out. You bunch of buttheads.
Ouch.
Ryan's prophecy is nothing but a drunkard's tale.
We can do this. We can get the armor on the way to the castle. We just need to find the final item.
The hair of a one-eyed monster.
The Gloomin.
Oh, it's impossible. The Gloomin's eye will destroy you before you get close enough to get a hair of its chin. Take these.
He gives Peter the pouch. The Gloomin cries in the distance.
Do what you want with them.
Harold exits.
Harold!
Wait, you forgot the Well, that went well.
We still need firewood.
I'll listen out for you.
Peter gives Andy a look.
Why should I go?
Don't get too close to the river.
You're not the boss, Peter.
Andy,
Can't you go?
stop fighting me and get some leaves.
Oh, but I just sat down.
Andy, will you just listen to me? I'm sick of you never listening to me.
Sorry.
I just want to go home. That's all I've been saying this whole time, and you couldn't care less. All you care about is this stupid quest. Just go.
Andy exits.
Andy,
Peter is alone. She looks at the letter and then opens it.
dear son, I'm sorry to be away from you once again, but the king needs me in the forest of Garul. I write by a fire wishing I was with you. It wouldn't be easy living with your mother and I. Sometimes it must seem like we are the children. Just know we are as confused as you and really do have your best wishes at heart. I miss you. I can't wait to be home with you again. I love you, your father, Ryan. Wow.
Lights shift to Andy, who talks to himself as he picks up pieces of firewood.
Andy, go get the firewood. Who died and made you boss?
Andy continues on, then stops. It's now getting darker.
Hello? Hello? Andy, why don't you just listen? Well, listen to this, yeah! I'm on the phone to Sue, blah, 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 blah. I'm making a frittata. Yeah. Well, make this, yeah! Oh! Hello?
The gloom cries.
It's not real, Andy. None of this is real. It's a game.
The gloom grows closer.
Peter? Peter?
We hear the gloom growl.
Oh my God.
Lights shift to Peter, who continues to read the letter.
P.S. I know you miss your scary bedtime stories, so here is one, just for you. Love, Dad. Once upon a time, there was a miserable family. A mum, a dad, and 2 little children. One day, the children will come and you will help them save Farnawi. What you must hide from them at all costs is this truth. One of them will surely not survive.
The gloom roars.
The Gloomin! Andy!
Mennel bursts on stage.
There you are.
No!
Guards, this way.
Andy!
Come here.
Andy! Mum! Dad, no!
He drags her off stage. Sounds of the gloom fill the theatre. Scene 4, the living room. Andy stands frozen in front of the TV. He suddenly realises where he is.
Mum? Dad? Anyone?
He walks to the game and looks at the TV flashing.
What have I done? Where is everyone?
Steve has entered, wearing his big glasses and holding a game control under his arm like an army sergeant.
They're in the game, Andy.
What?
They're in the TV, but don't worry, I've got a plan. Soldiers!
Tim and Rach enter. They all form a line.
Gamers, this is the challenge of a lifetime. We need to save Peter from that.
They all look at the TV.
It's hideous.
You are the best team I have ever seen. Rach, the way you know how exactly the right bird to throw at another bird and Angry Birds, it's like you hear the voice of God.
Thank you, sir.
Andy, we all know about your Mario Kart record. Top job, soldier.
And what about me, Steve?
We are here tonight too.
What about me? Why am I here?
Tim, you're here for probably the most important reason of all. Your brother has a car.
Yeah.
Now, you all know about the game.
The Wizard of Dying.
Is it true, sir?
I'm afraid so. Peter is still in there.
Well, why don't you just go back and get her?
Well, Sergeant, they only have one life remaining. I think we all know what that means.
When Andy was last in the game, he faced the Gloomin.
A one-eyed monster. It was glowing and growling. It was so hideous in the dark. The horror.
So what's its power?
This is why you're here. We need a cheat to beat it.
Peter is still inside. Oh, I keep seeing its face. Its hideous face.
That's no way to talk about your sister.
He means a monster, you fool. All we need is a plan to protect you from the Gloomin, to save you from looking into its one eye.
Wait, no one asked if Andy wanted to go back in.
Of course he does. He wants to fight.
He might be afraid.
He's not.
He might be.
He's not.
But he could be.
I'm not afraid.
You just need a plan.
The monster takes your soul.
By looking into your eyes.
Then we need to protect your eyes. But with what?
My brother's car?
This is never gonna work.
Oh, come on, guys. If we can fruit ninja, this should be easy.
Speeding games is what we do.
Yeah, but this isn't a game, is it? It's real.
The TV starts flashing. One life remaining. Your sister's waiting.
Here, take these sunglasses. They're from my brother's car. Good luck.
Tim and Rach exit.
Why are you helping me?
I'm helping Peter. And take these.
He gives Andy her headset.
Follow the path of the protectors to the castle. I will talk you every step of the way. And Andy,
Yes.
if you break that headset, I will break more than your thumb.
Yeah, seems fair enough.
Andy picks up the game controller, pushes the buttons. The lights shift. Scene 5. Tower in the castle.
Oh, would you look at that view? Nothing for as far as the eye can see. Soon we will find the wizard, and the kingdom will be mine.
My queen, we found one of the strangers, the girl.
Where is she?
Oh, the girl. The guard's dragging her into the dungeon with the other traitors.
Excellent, excellent. Well, what is it?
Well, the last few months, yeah, they've been some of the most evil in my life. Come on, guard number 3, keep it together. Well, the guards and I, we've all put some money together and we bought you a gift.
Really?
Oh, just to say how wonderfully evil we think you've been.
Oh, I'm touched. I mean, horrified.
It's not much, but... Ta-da! He reveals Dad in chains, exhausted. Oh, there's another one, a woman in the dungeon.
Leave us.
Oh, yes, my queen.
What is your name?
Fergus Morgan.
Why are you in my kingdom?
My wife, Tracy, we came for our children.
Your children? Ah, the 2 strangers. Well, how fortuitous.
Where are they?
You will see them soon enough. They think they're coming here to stop me. How cute. They're walking straight into my trap. Guards, get him out of my sight. Let them rot with the rest of the prophecy. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing! Thank you.
Scene 6. Game music is heard. Lights up on Steve and Andy, both wearing headsets. Steve is now talking to him via the headset.
Come in, Ant. This is Macho Bravo in the real world. Over.
Copy that, Macho Bravo. This is Ant in Far and Away, hearing you loud and clear. Over.
Ant, could we have a copy on your location? Over.
Copy that. Location is Forest of Garul, and I'm on the path. Over.
I can see you on the screen.
What?
Andy waves. Steve waves back through the TV.
Oh, this is tripping me out. You need to head west past the riddling trees. You got that?
Copy that, Macho.
The Gloomin cries.
Oh, what was that?
The Gloomin.
Get out of there! And hurry, Andy. We don't have much time.
Scene 7. The lights reveal prisoner 1 and 2 and Peter all attached to a chain. The dungeon. Oh, help me! The queen, she will kill me!
Oh, will you be quiet?
I'm too young to die. I've got so much to give.
What are you talking about? You're almost 100.
I'm a spring chicken.
Spring fossil, more like it.
Oh, there is so much I wanted to do. I never got to eat a whole tub of ice cream or skydive.
Everything is as it should be.
I never got to grow up. I didn't even stop wetting the bed.
What?
Nothing.
Light shift.
Macho, this is Ant. Do you copy? Over.
Copy that. Are you at the trees? Over.
Yes, Bravo. The witch just moved everything.
We hear the Gloomin cry.
We've got a problem here. I think it's tracking me.
Head past the marketplace.
Copy that.
Hurry! Remember, there's still one item, Andy. The hair off the chin of a monster.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy running here.
Do you even care about your sister?
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I can see the castle. Steve, I can see the castle.
Coming up, you'll see a small cave. It's an entry to the sewers underneath the dungeon. Do you have the breadcrumbs?
Yeah.
Good. When you get inside, start dropping them.
Lights shift. Help! Help!
Oh, here we go again.
You hear how he talks to me.
Well, 30 years. 30 years I've listened to you complain.
Well, if you had just poisoned the queen like I told you to, this would never have happened.
Oh, and if you hadn't tripped on the burst and fell under a bed, she wouldn't have woken up and I could have.
Oh, blame me then.
Well, it is your fault.
Will you just stop it?
Yeah, some of us are trying to die in peace here.
Oh, just leave me alone. You're right. It is probably all my fault.
No, not entirely, but most of it, yes. Come on, chin up. Could have been worse.
30 years stuck on this chain. How could it have been worse?
Well, you could have been chained to the bedwetter.
Dear Lord, please find it in your heart to save us. Send us the Wizard of Thyne. Please, let today be the day. The guard enters.
You and you.
Ah,
You're going to the gloaming.
Oh.
no.
Silence. And you.
Me?
You're in there, solitary confinement forever.
Peter is thrown in a dungeon.
Hello? Hello? God, I know I haven't spoken to you in a while, possibly ever. I haven't really needed anything before. But if you are actually up there, please help me. Please?
Peter?
Mum steps out of the darkness.
Mum?
Peter, is that you?
Mum, what are you doing here?
Oh, Peter. Well, what about me? What about you?
I don't know how we got here.
Me too. Peter, I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you.
Guard 3 returns.
You.
No.
Come with me.
Please, no.
I won't ask again. Come.
He pulls her out of the dungeon.
Mum, no!
Peter, I'm sorry.
Peter is left alone.
Who's there?
Shh. Thine is coming. He sent word via the rats. Prepare the items for the spell.
But I don't have all of them.
What?
Another guard enters.
You there.
Me?
Yeah, you. Come with me.
Where are you taking me?
I'll tell you where. To the death room, where 100 spiders turn your bones into candles.
Andy, is that you?
How did you know?
What are you doing here?
I have a plan.
You have a plan?
Yeah, I left a trail of breadcrumbs from the forest so we'll know how to get back.
A trail of breadcrumbs.
I've come to take you home.
The evil witch has appeared.
Oh, not today, children. Guards!
Game music changes.
Well, I have to hand it to you both. First you escape my guards, then my monster, and finally you sneak into my castle. Do you have a death wish?
Where is the Gloomin?
Who dares speak to the Queen? Step forward, stranger.
You're not the Queen.
Silence. Oh, so brave.
Where is the Gloomin?
The Gloomin is in the forest, my pretty child, searching for you. And when it realizes you're here, it will return to my side to protect me. And when it does, I'll be feeding it your mother.
What?
Oh, and your father.
Peter, what is she talking about?
You won't have to wait to see it. Guards, let's start with this peasant.
Wait. Please, may I take off this coat? At least let me go with my dignity.
Oh, if you must.
Prisoner 3 stands and slowly takes off his hood.
Oh my God, it's him!
It's
The Wizard of
Thyne.
Thyne!
Oh, seize him! Guards!
How did you get in here?
Teleport spell. Prepare the potion.
You should have known better, Thyan. Coming here alone.
Who says I'm alone?
A cheer is heard off the stage.
Guards!
More cheers are heard off stage.
Guards!
Look there, on the stairs, it's...
Ryan enters in a coat and hood alone.
One guy. That's all you've got, Thyan. One guy.
Ryan takes off his coat.
It's Ryan.
Ryan?
I'm here. I'm terrified, but I'm here.
Father?
Guards!
Father, it's me! Bob!
Bob Jr., what are you doing here?
You're shaking!
Well, I'm terrified, but I'm here.
What's that smell? Oh, he really is afraid.
Guards! Seize the pooper!
I'm here, Petwa.
We know they can probably smell you at the market.
Oh, will somebody shut him up, please? He's just an old fool.
Take that back!
The witch pulls her wand at Ryan. Harold pulls his wand at her.
I'd keep that wand holstered if I were you.
Father, you wouldn't!
For once in my life, I will do what I must.
But she's your wife!
And you're my son.
Andy has pulled a wand.
Oh, that's enough. Do you see this? The items gathered for the protectors of the forest. Once these items mix, your spell will be broken.
Put that down or your sister gets it.
The witch moves her wand to Peter. Peter jumps back in fear.
Wait, okay, I'll put it down.
No, Andy, don't.
No, for once I'm listening, Peter. I won't fight. Okay?
He puts his hands up in the air. Andy gives Peter the cue to stall the witch.
What? Why are you waving to me? You're too late. You're all too late.
Before you make me disappear, please know we only wanted to help you. We didn't realize you were all so unhappy.
Oh, we weren't unhappy. We were miserable. It was lovely.
My mum and dad fight a lot and it's confusing. I see now, for the adults as well. I know when I fight with Andy, I get so mad I forget what I'm angry at him for.
Now, Peter.
Andy grabs the queen.
Nobody moves or the queen gets it.
Yeah!
Release me!
Time to complete the spell.
But we don't have the armor.
It's coming. All we need to focus on is the hair off the chin of a one-eyed monster.
The Gloomin.
You'll never get close to my monster.
Wait.
He walks towards Ryan.
It's you, isn't it? You're the monster.
Ryan lowers his head.
You think you're the monster?
Sure, you won't win Father of the Year, but you're no monster.
Duh.
Oh dear, I should have brought tissues. Enough!
The witch pushes Peter away with magic.
Holodazee! I've had enough of this! Guards, take the items!
Now, everything moves in slow motion as lights flash over the stage. Ryan gives a hair to Andy, who throws it into the pouch. The pouch falls into the arms of the queen. The Gloomin is heard throughout the theatre.
Oh, do you hear that? Oh, now my beauty has returned to be by my side. You have lost. I guess the prophecy was wrong. These strangers changed nothing.
Rob has now wandered on, eating breadcrumbs off the floor. Hello?
Can I help you?
Ooh, breadcrumbs, yummy.
Seize him. Where are my guards?
Oh, wait, did you hear that?
It wasn't me.
Here! Rob throws the armour into the pouch. A light shines above the witch. The witch drops the pouch to the ground. A new magical spell is transpiring.
Oh, what is happening to me?
The spell is working.
Her armor spell is broken.
Pakwa lays on the floor.
Pakwa! Pakwa! I'm sorry, my love.
Oh, so am I.
A short burst of game music plays.
The family's reunited.
The sound of the Gloomin fills the theatre.
The Gloomin!
Oh, what have I done?
The chambers, quickly.
Head to the fountain and drink the water. It will take you home. We will lead the Gloomin away.
Good luck.
And to you. Farewell.
Peter, come on.
Bye.
Harold exits with Pakwa and Ryan.
We can exit through these stairs.
The sound of the Gloomin is heard again.
Don't move.
What?
Shh.
What do we do?
Here, put these on.
Glasses?
Trust me, just put them on. They'll protect you from the Gloomin's eye. Just stay calm and slowly creep up beside me.
Peter does. The sound of the Gloomin is heard directly in front of them. Peter jumps back and points in its direction. It's just there.
I know, it's okay. In a second, we're gonna go for a little walk.
Yes, let's get out of here. Which way should we go?
That way.
Andy is pointing directly to where the Gloomin is. No.
Trust me. These glasses will protect you.
No.
Shh, just trust me.
Where are your glasses, Andy? We can't just have one pair.
It's okay. I'm scared too.
He looks at her, then steps into the darkness off stage. Peter is alone. Andy! Andy! She follows him, slowly and horrified. The Gloomin cries. Ah! Scene 8. Back at home.
Kick it here!
Go long! Longer!
Kick it already!
I'll kick you.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
Oh, no, come on, wash your hands, please.
Steps past one, fends off another. Try, the crowd goes wild.
Not inside the house, Andy.
Sorry, Dad.
Dinner's almost ready.
Shut up.
Well, my brother's waiting with his brom brom.
Thanks for the game. Outside.
Reckon I could borrow the Wizard of Thine?
Oh, it doesn't work anymore.
Really? Bummer.
What about your thumb?
Watch it.
I really am sorry about what I did to your hand. It wasn't right.
I don't know what just happened. See you at the barbecue then.
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
You're going.
I guess.
What about your test? So the game's not working anymore?
Don't know.
But you just said
I know what I said.
you lied?
It just came out.
I don't know what's happening here.
What I can't work out is how you knew those glasses would work.
Oh, you mean the ones that stop the Gloomin from sucking the soul out of your eyes?
Do Mum and Dad remember anything?
I don't think so. We can play Call of Duty. Or FIFA.
Nah, it's all just kind of boring, isn't it?
You reckon we'd make good thieves? Rob from the rich, give to the poor?
Dad would kill us.
Yeah, but we'd never be home, so we wouldn't have to find out.
Better than sitting on the couch.
Or pirates. I'd be a great pirate.
I'm washing my hands.
I've got it. We could be wizards. Come on, Peter. Where's your sense of adventure?
There is a knock at the door.
I'll get it, honey.
Dad answers it.
Hello?
Hi, I'm here to pick up the game.
We spoke on the phone.
Yep.
Oh, please come in. Here it is. Shall I get the kids?
No, that's not necessary. Just tell them Thine says hi.
Thine?
Yes. Oh, could you give them these?
He passes a note and a box.
Sure.
See you later then.
Who was that?
Andy and Peter enter.
Some guy picking up that game Grandpa sent. Turns out it was the wrong package. Sent to the wrong house, and not even from Grandpa.
What?
This is for you.
Peter takes it and reads it.
You'll make great parents one day.
What is that supposed to mean?
There's more. Your efforts were the prize. Your efforts were the prize?
What a crap prize.
Oh, and this.
They open the box.
My shoes.
The delivery guy said hello, though. Real nice chap his name was. Thine or something like that.
Our heroes look at each other and after a beat run off stage chasing Thine.
And there they go. I'm going to miss this place.
Oh, me too, love. Me too.
So, I'm going to skip cooking class tomorrow and take the kids to the park. If you'd like to come.
Oh, well, I'd love to. And I won't even bring my phone.
We hear a ding as they look deeply into each other's eyes.
That's your frittata.
Let it burn.
Dad takes Mum and gives her a big kiss. Peter and Andy have entered, watching on. To black. End of the game.